Hi everyone, welcome to my classes. It's really been a long time since I have uploaded any video. So what I was thinking was, let me start off with a very simple topic which I in fact did not deal with during the pandemic, and that is an adverb. Okay, so well, what is an adverb? Adverb is a part of speech in our English grammar, right? That every one of us are aware of that. Okay. Now, an adverb, if I just divide that word, it has got two words in it. That is add, and then verb. That means something which is added to the verb. That means in a very simple manner, we can say that adverb is a word which tells us more about a verb. Okay, all right. It adds to the meaning of a verb. Okay. Now adverb also tells us how, where, or when an action took place. Okay, for example, let's say Ricky ate his oats hungrily. Okay, so that means Ricky ate his oat in which manner? Must have been very famished and then was crying and crying. So when the oats, the plate full of oats was brought before Ricky, he simply started eating. So that means it shows how he was eating, right? Okay. Now, next, let's take an example. David is playing outside. So David is playing where? David is playing outside, probably in this garden or maybe somewhere else. Okay. Now the third, let's say she left the school early today. Okay. So when did she leave the school? She left the school early. Okay. So that means I'm again talking about the time. All right. So I talked about how, I talked about where, and I talked about when. Okay. So hungrily describes in which manner, then outside describes where, probably the place. Okay. And early means at what time. Okay. So these words, they tell us more about the verb. Okay. Like ate, playing, and left. Now, these words are called adverbs, okay, because they are talking more about the verb. So now, let's talk about the types of adverbs. Well, initially in junior classes, we are told, we teach that adverbs are of three types. That is adverb of manner, adverb of place, and adverb of time. Okay, but as and when you grow up, you reach classes, say classes 7 and 8, you tend to explore more into the world of adverbs, and then we talk about 6 types of adverbs. How many types? 6 types of adverbs. Okay, so the first being the adverb of time, the second being the adverb of frequency, the third being adverb of place. Okay, then the fourth can be the adverb of manner, the fifth can be the adverb of degree, then you have the last, that is adverb of reason. Okay, so very gradually in my next few upcoming videos, I shall deal with all these 6 types of adverbs one by one with lots and lots of examples. So here I would just put a stop. Okay, and yes, before I tend to forget, one tip from Show Me Ma'am is that, how to recognize that a sentence is having an adverb. Children, if the verb is having ly towards its end, so that means it is an adverb. Yes, but then if it is the place and the time, you won't be having ly added to it. But then generally the adverb of manner will have ly added towards the end of the word, like hungrily, sleepily, beautifully, truly, lazily, angrily. Okay. So these are basically the adverbs. All right. So I will put a stop today here. You just recall that an adverb tells us how, where, when an action takes place. And then, yes, we do have the reason, we do have how many times, that is the frequency. These things are also a part of an adverb, which I shall deal with in my upcoming video. Till now, let's say a very short break. Let's take a short break and I'll see you again in my next video. Till then, enjoy your day ahead. Thank you.